This is Ao, our little clown with a big personality, in his natural habitat. Dreaming about trick-or-treating at their best, dog as clown and clown as dog. Ao is startled awake. What was that? Letting out a sharp cry, he screams, "Where's my dog?" Ao cries, bolting out of his tent, his face covered in a mixture of rain, snot, and tears. Surprisingly, his clown makeup is still intact. Oh no! Ao, that's Bo's slobbery ball. The little clown lies on the cold, wet ground, missing his dog. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how our adventure starts. I can't believe it! Bo, I have finally found you! Ao cries. Not wanting to spend another moment without his best friend, Ao claps for Bo to come over. Wait! Where is Bo running to? Oh, he's latching onto a bone which he believes is Ao. Oh, who can blame him? Ao does look a bit bone-like, or rather, pale. Bo, let go of the bone! Ao yells, but Bo is unable to hear past the robot's engine. Bo's eyes are blinded by his love for Ao. Well, what he thinks is Ao. Ao's face sinks in like a deflated balloon. He can't go on like this until his handsomeness is restored. Ao hears an intriguing melody coming from behind some cattailed plants. With a bounce in his step, the excited clown heads towards the commotion. Ao brushes past the cattails and suddenly finds himself stuck. Ah, what's going on? The terrified clown screams, voice muffled by whatever he was stuck on, unaware that the music has been replaced by silence. The minion frogs all stare on in shock. One moment their king was rapping about tasty mosquitoes, and the next he has a clown wedgie. What a turn of events! Ao cracks an open eye and meets a beautiful sight. It's Pan looking worried at his bedside. She looks so lovely, and I'm so grateful she's here taking care of me. I think it's time to finally tell her how I feel. Wow, what soft lips! Kind of furry and ticklish too. Ao has mistaken the mop next to the bed as Pan, who has just walked into the room. Maybe Ao really has a concussion. At last, Ao is finally united with his best friend. This is the longest they have been apart, and Ao missed having his pooch with him. "Oh, you fuzzy little ball, don't ever leave me again." He lifts Bo up by the tummy, which is still jiggly and full of love. "You're finally coming home, little guy," Ao whispers as a tear of joy slips out of his eye. In the back, while the wolf sorrowfully pokes at the dirt, a feather flutters out of his pocket. Ao turns around and notices the wolf and the feather. A brilliant idea forms in Ao's head. Even though the wolf was unkind to him, he still wanted to help him. He cautiously starts to tickle the angry wolf, which seems like a terrible idea. But Ao puts on a cheerful, brave face. He can do this! Ha! 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 The wolf's face freezes as a strange feeling swells up. A million thoughts run through his head. Am I going to be sick? Is it gas? Am I going to faint? What's going on? The wolf's brain is going into overdrive. Slowly, a corner of his lips rises up. Suddenly, the wolf bursts into uncontrollable laughter, and tears stream down his fur and snout. The laughing and wheezing could have probably blown down a castle. "Ha ha 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 ha! You made me laugh! Is this what I've been missing out on my whole life?" The wolf hugs Ao tightly, his face beaming with indescribable joy. "I'm so sorry for what I've done. I was jealous of you because you're a clown. You laugh and make others laugh. I've done terrible things, but you still decided to help me. Thank you truly for everything." While the wolf is ecstatic, Ao is even happier because he was able to help. The sun's rays reflect off the pale sand, and fluffy white clouds drift lazily by. The soothing ocean laps at the edge of Ao's feet as Bo's pudgy little belly jiggles. During their favorite game of tug-of-war, we see something strange in our little clown. Ao's non-existent neck peeks out. Pan shows Ao the image that is taking the internet by storm. "Wow, Ao, you're quite popular," she laughs. The photo of him kissing the mop is an internet sensation. They stare at each other before bursting into laughter. Ao has grown on this journey. He's been stung by bees and jumped off a cliff, faced his fears and ate them for breakfast. Most importantly, he has learned that an act of kindness can mean the world to another person. As the warm sunset hits their faces, a gentle sea breeze rustles the palm leaves. The day is coming to an end, and tomorrow, who knows where Bo will be.